Alright, we're explaining tempo here, and with tempo, the numbers in the tempo column refer to the speed that you should perform the lift at. So, for example, if the tempo is 5, 1, 2, 1, and let's use the squat for example here. It should take you 5 seconds to lower the weight into the squat, and that would be the eccentric component of the lift. The next would be a pause between the eccentric and the concentric when you actually lift the weight, and that would be 1 second. The next would be the concentric, which is when you actually lift the weight, and that would be 2 seconds in this case. And you would pause for 1 second before descending back into the squat. Okay, so here I am performing front squats at a tempo of 3, 1, x 1. So I'm lowering myself down in 3 seconds. I want to pause for 1 second in the bottom. The X means move as fast as possible, so I'm going to come out of the squat as fast as possible, and I'm going to pause for 1 second at the top before squatting, lowering myself back into that squat again. And the thing that you have to know about tempo, it does not matter where you start or end the exercise. The tempo stays the same because the eccentric will be the same, so the 3 will be the same no matter what. The 1 will be the same no matter how you start the exercise. The X will be the same. The 1 will be the same. The 1 will be the same. Okay, I really wanted to drive this point home because you get people, they try to change things around because the exercise starts in different positions. So I'm doing the chin up here, and as opposed to squat, you lower yourself into a squat usually when you start. But as opposed to chin up, you pull yourself up into a chin up. So what I wanted to show here is how the tempo doesn't change. This is a tempo of 5, 1, x 0. So I'm lowering myself in 5 seconds, pause at the bottom, I'm coming up as fast as I can. And see, what people will say is, well, I start at the bottom of a chin up, so I pull up, so does that mean I pull myself up in 5 seconds? No, no, no. That would be X105 if you did it that way, because you would pull yourself up in 5 seconds. The actual pulling up is the concentric, or which is actually the third number. The first number is always the eccentric or the lowering portion, so it doesn't matter how you start or how you end the exercise, it would still remain the same. So 5, 1, x 0, you would lower yourself in 5 seconds, no matter if it was a pull-up or a shoulder press or a leg curl or whatever it is. 5 would be the eccentric or the lowering of the weight. 1 would be the amount of time that you pause between lowering the weight and lifting the weight. The X would be lifting the weight as fast as possible. And the 1 would be the pause between lifting the weight and then starting to lower the weight again. Okay, sometimes I alter things with tempo in order for you to get the highest quality work with the muscle group. So example, you've probably seen this 20x5 for this hip thrust here, and no, that's not a typo. That's 2 seconds down, immediately up with no pause, and then a 5 second hold at the top. So if I put numbers in that second or fourth spot, that means I'm trying to accentuate how the muscle works in that exercise to give you a better workout or to give you better muscular development or fat loss or whatever it is. So this 20x5 is not a typo. Okay, and here's another couple exercises. The lat pull down, that's 50x1. As you see, I'm letting it come up in 5 seconds because that's actually the eccentric. Okay, pausing, no pause, lifting it as fast as I can and squeezing down at the bottom for 1 second. And then again, this is the leg curl at 50x1. So you're getting different effects of having different tempos on different exercises.